Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, and this reading could resonate if you're an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We're just going to take a little look at a situation you may deal with this week. Only take this reading if it resonates, as it won't resonate for all of you. Discard it if it doesn't. Remember that there is no gender. So if I pull a king, a queen, an emperor, or an empress, it really doesn't matter. It's all about the personality I describe and not the sex or gender of the card. Currently, right now, I am only booking personal readings with my existing clientele and my members. I'm just really kind of booked right now. But all that information is in the description below. If you'd like to become a member, you can hit the join button. All the perks are listed there. I also do all the extended videos, only in numbers. So give me the overall energy here for Aquarius. Situation for Aquarius. Okay, we have intuitive awakening. I trust my intuition. Meditation and solitude help me connect to the instinctive center. As I focus inward, I can feel my intuition awaken. I cannot speak, I'm sorry. I pay attention to the wisdom of my spirit. Some pretty small writing, really. We have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. This energy for Aquarius, please. Okay, so the overall energy is the Ace of Wands. We have the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, the Page of Swords. And in the challenge position we have the Knight of Wands. That is a lot of fire and air. I think it's kind of clear as day here that some of you recently started dealing with somebody new. You know, there's this new relationship, it's sexual. You know, it's the Ace of Wands, it's not an Ace of Cups. And I think that you were okay with that in the beginning. But the challenge here is the Knight of Wands. So there's a lot of inconsistencies with this person. You're not really feeling it seems like their behavior behind this. I think that this person comes in really strong and they're super attractive and they're good in bed and they suck you right in. But then in between all that time, there's this period where you're stressed out and overwhelmed, obsessing about this person and kind of waiting for them to reach out. So I feel like you're dealing with somebody who basically, you know, for a fact is a fuckboy or fuckgirl. Right? You know, the Knight of Wands is not always that energy, but in this situation, somebody's not being taken seriously. So I feel like this is saying for some of you, you just need, you know, it's like all of the signs are presented to you. There's a lot of red flags here. There's smoke. This is all air and fire. Someone's very immature with their communication, and it makes you feel like they're out here playing the field because you've been through something like this before. So the thing here is kind of being hooked into this super tempting, passionate connection, but not actually feeling whole from the connection. Some of you are refusing to look at this truth. It's like you feel it when this person isn't around, but when they come back around and they're all hot and steamy, you're right back, you know, into this little loop here. Some of you need to take a minute and get into solitude and really think about this situation and what makes sense. Because while this is still new and you don't have any feelings and you're recognizing that somebody is just running around with a red flag behind them, it's probably the time to get the fuck out of it, right? Before you invest too much. Now, this can be hard in relationships because when you first meet somebody and you're not technically in a relationship, you don't want to force a person into that. You don't want to be embarrassed or rejected by a person by telling them that you want something serious. Instead, sometimes you have to go through these situations where you just catch a red flag and cut somebody off before you catch feelings, or before they start thinking you're just going to allow some behavior that you actually don't like. So for a lot of you, even though this is a new situation, you're realizing kind of right off the bat, or you need to be realizing if you sit down and really think about it, somebody ain't shit. What's the advice here? This could be a Libra person. And it's not really that they ain't shit, but that's how you're going to end up viewing them in the end. You know what I mean? This is a person who's young, wild, and free. They don't want to be tied down. This is the Knight of Wands. In the advice, we have the Knight of Cups and the Three of Wands with the Six of Pentacles. It's saying don't hold your breath, baby. If you sit around waiting for someone to offer you a cup, you're going to just really end up in a one-sided relationship. And this is what I mean when I say it's hard. Some of you are like, yeah, this is still new. I shouldn't push for someone to be around all the time or to always communicate with me what's going on. Bullshit. If that's what you're looking for and somebody up front is showing you that's not what it is, get rid of them now before it hurts. Okay, bye.